You're watching Talon News with your anchors, Kaylee Thompson and Callie Jackson. Dylan Howery with your sports. And Jacob Woods with your weather.
Good morning, GCMS.
I'm Kaylee.
And I'm Callie.
And you're watching Talon News. The announcements for today are:
all parents will receive a Mastery Connect activation email on September 10th. Parents will be able to view your midterm progress on Friday, September 11th.
The Graves County Middle School Youth Service Center is now taking applications to be a member of the Graves County Middle School STOP Club. STOP stands for Students Taking on a Promise to Take a Stand Against Illegal Drugs and Alcohol Use.
If you're interested, you can pick up applications at the Youth Service Center. The deadline to turn in application is Wednesday, September 16th.
Academic tryouts for 8th grade were yesterday, so good luck to everybody.
First archery meeting will be Tuesday, September 15th at 6 o'clock in the GCHS cafeteria. Any students interested will need to attend with a parent or guardian. This is mandatory.
Now to Jacob with the weather.
Guys, it is going to be a little bit cooler today. We're only getting up to around a high of 84 degrees. Now, let me tell you something real quick. That rain that came through yesterday, that was a cold front. All of the warm and hot weather that we have had the last couple of days, all of that rain was feeding on that warm and hot air mass that we had sitting over the region. When that fed onto it, it only dropped the temperature. This cold front only dropped the temperatures around 5 or 6 degrees. Now, we do have another cold front coming through tomorrow. That is going to drop the temperatures by about 5 to 10 degrees. So if you add those two together, we're getting a pretty good drop throughout the next several days, but it is gradually dropping. By this weekend, it should be the nicest weekend that we've had since spring of this year. 84 degrees for the high today, a low of 63 degrees overnight tonight, with a mix of sun and clouds throughout most of the day today. Can't rule out a 30% chance of a sprinkle or light shower throughout most of the day today, especially this morning and late tonight. Speaking of tonight, mostly clear skies, but there still is that chance of a sprinkle or two. As we look at the next coming days, this is actually the 8-day forecast. You can tell this is including tomorrow, where we do have that next chance of showers and thunderstorms. You can tell by the weekend, 68 degrees for a high on Saturday. That might change throughout the coming days, but it is going to be pretty darn good feeling outside. And as we continue to go through the rest of the week, it is going to be looking like the temperatures are staying steady. They might warm up back to the low 80s like I mentioned yesterday by about midweek next week. Then we start to see the temperature drop off by beyond the 8-day forecast back towards the 70s like you love feeling. Now let's go to the after-school activities, where we are starting to be seeing that you're going to be getting out of 3 o'clock, at about a high of 83 degrees, and then a mix of sun and clouds. The humidity is going to be on the moderate side. Now let's go to Dylan Howery with your sport.
Good morning, GCMS. We have Super Bowl 50 predictions. Either the Indianapolis Colts or the Green Bay Packers is expected to be in the Super Bowl here in the 2015 season. These are the predictions from 2 top ESPN editors, so don't worry if this information is not correct. Serena Williams reacts after beating Venus Williams during their quarterfinal match at the U.S. Open tennis tournament on Tuesday. Republican presidential candidate Donald Trump and his wife Melania watched play between Serena Williams and Venus Williams during a U.S. Open tournament on Tuesday in New York. New York Giants defensive end Jason Paul-Pierre sustained potential hand injuries that can cause the team to lose some serious games. This was caused after during a party over the weekend. This has been all with your daily sports announcements. Stay fresh, GC.
Thanks, guys.
Lunch for today is chicken Alfredo.
Breakfast for tomorrow is mini cinnies.
Lunch for tomorrow is pizza and fries.
It's birthday time. Happy birthday to Derek Trago.
Thanks for watching Talon News.
I'm Kaylee.
And I'm Callie.
I'm an eagle.
Where's our eagle?